do content creators make money on Instagram? It seems like a select few Instagram influencers are just rolling in the dough. But how do they actually make money on Instagram? And better yet, how can you, as a business owner, use Instagram as another revenue stream? Today I want to show you how most of those so-called influencers are thinking about making money on social media the wrong way. Don't tell them I told you though, okay? And on the flip side, we're also going to talk about how a simple call to action can result in high ticket cash flow for your business. And let me give you another great content tip while we're here. Stick around to the end of today's video to learn the #1 rule that all your social media content should follow. Let me tell you the truth. Most content creators are thinking about making money on social media the wrong way. A lot of them are focused on sponsorships and ad revenue, which is great. It's so great to have multiple streams of revenue. With sponsorships, a company would hire them saying, hey, if you promote this to your audience, I'll pay you this much, or even a percentage of the sales that come in from that audience. Or ad revenue from YouTube means that YouTube is paying you some pennies or a few dollars for however many views you get on that video that saw the ad that played before that video. But here's the thing, instead of only having your revenue streams be reliant on the platform, why not take that cash flow into your own hands, keep those leads, and turn them into your own high-ticket clients that you own all of the revenue for? Although sponsorships, affiliates, and YouTube ad revenue is a great way to monetize, I also want to be able to diversify your revenue stream so that you can be making more money and have more control over the money that you make. I know of YouTube creators that have had their AdSense account get shut down or banned, which means all of their revenue that they're relying on just disappeared overnight. Or in times of maybe the economy shifting, less companies are willing to do sponsorships, which then could affect people's revenue. So when you can have your own products to be able to sell people, this keeps the control in your hands that there's no ceiling on the amount of revenue you could be making. This is super important to keep in mind because it doesn't matter how many followers you have, even with a small follower base, you can still make an ROI on your content this way. Think about it this way. Have you ever been discouraged by the growth of your Instagram presence? Let me know your experience with the platform in the comments below. I want to share with you how a simple call to action could result in high ticket cash flow even with a small audience. I have clients that have less than 1,000 subscribers or followers on their platform, but because they have a simple call to action leading into the product that they sell, they're making even more money than some of the YouTubers with huge audiences. Would you believe me if I told you that 96% of YouTubers don't even make enough to cross the poverty line? The reason why is because some of these YouTubers might be really good at building the content machine, and their call to action is subscribe to my channel. But last time I checked, I couldn't deposit likes and subscribers into my bank account. Now you can be good at building the content machine, but you also need the cash flow system to drive that audience into and provide them value through something that you can sell. So your content machine is your evergreen lead generation strategy, your YouTube videos and every piece of content that you publish online that builds an audience. Your cash flow system is a monetization system in the form of low price or high price sales with all of your offers, your products or services, and resources that you can sell to make your cash flow dreams come true. Your high ticket clients are people coming in through your content machine who are watching your content and they're growing warmer to your message. And then they're the people that are investing in your cash flow systems, in your low priced offers, and then ascending into the high priced offers once they've bought into you both emotionally and financially. And you can use your Instagram to ascend your audience in your value ladder. This way, you're taking that cash flow for yourself and keeping those leads for life rather than relying on Instagram, one-time sponsorships, or YouTube's unreliable ad revenue. So on your own Instagram, think about what can you potentially be selling. Is it a course? Is it a product? Is it a service? Can you be selling physical products? Can you be selling your education and training? This is one of the best ways for you to be able to make money with no ceiling on it. And you can be building an audience through your posts, through your stories, through your reels, and then providing them that value, which you typically want to provide that education for free at the beginning to get them into your ecosystem, and then give them some low-cost offers that's gonna warm them up and see that if they are to invest in your offers, it's gonna give them an even bigger transformation. I'll give you an example of this. On my Instagram, I have just value posts where I'm building the relationship with people, and every once in a while, I'll give them a call to action saying, hey, I'd love for you to join my challenge. This is a challenge that I put on a few times a year that's gonna teach you how to build a cash flow system inside your business. It's $47, but by the end of it, people are making thousands of of dollars. Because they've been following me on Instagram and they know, like, and trust me, when I give them that offer for $47, which isn't too expensive of an investment to try things out, especially that I show the social proof of, look at all of these people that are now making thousands of dollars after going through this 21-day challenge. Doesn't that seem like a good thing to emotionally and financially invest in? So I've warmed them up through my free content on Instagram before I offer them the challenge. Then when they sign up for the challenge, if I help them enough and help them get those results, maybe they'll then decide to reinvest some of the money I've helped them make into getting an even bigger return if they invest in my higher priced courses. So think about how you can create something like that for yourself to warm your audience up all the way to higher ticket sales. Now, before I get into the #1 rule with your audience to make sure you're maximizing those sales, have you subscribed to this channel yet? If you want to bring your business closer to infinite cash flow and evergreen content with incredible offers, go ahead, hit that red subscribe button to be notified every time I upload. I want to share with you the #1 rule for social media and content marketing to maximize your sales. You might have heard me hint at it a little bit. It's the 80-20 rule, and it's that 80% of your posts should be regular, valuable content that you're building that relationship, and 20% of it is selling. So when I gave that example of my Instagram content where I'm building the relationship and I'm providing value, and then once in a while I offer the pitch, once in a while I ask for the sale or direct them towards something that they can buy. If I was constantly like, hey, you should buy this, and you should buy this, and you should buy this, people wouldn't want to watch that. Think about your behavior as a content consumer. What's the stuff that keeps you watching, keeps you on the edge of your seat? Who are the creators that you keep coming back to, and who are the ones that you quickly click off of? Typically, it's the ones that aren't entertaining or engaging, and they're not providing value, and if they're just trying to sell to you all the time, it can kind of maybe feel like you're being inundated or like a sleazy car salesman. We don't want to be treated like that. So think of it like you're building your relationship with your audience like you're dating them. You're dating your audience before you go in for the proposal, before you go in for the kiss, before you ask them to marry you. You want to make sure that your posts are of value to your customer avatar and your ideal client. And when appropriate, that's when you include the strong call to action in your selling post. But you want to build that relationship first. If you're ready to take your content marketing to the next level with a 1-day-a-month strategy that drives leads for life, I'd love for you to click on the link below to reserve your spot in my next free training. This is the exact strategy that my 6, 7, and 8-figure clients use to maximize their cash flow through online content, and you could be next.